Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Scott here, and today I'm going to give you guys an updated Lakers rotation with Tyson Chandler. There's been a lot of questioning of Luke Walton's rotations and how lineups are changing every night. So with this rotation, I wanted to kind of separate the starters and six-man from the bench, which overall should make it much more consistent. Rondo's been one of the players that's been mixed in with a lot of the starters as a bench player, as he's played 27 minutes per game this season. The common theme has been that the more Lonzo plays, the better game he has, and the Lakers overall play better as well, with the Blazers game being the only real outlier. At 32 minutes, Lonzo should have no problem getting a rhythm, especially if he's playing with some of the main guys. Ingram and Kuzma have been playing in the low 30s for minutes, so this really isn't any different for them. Josh Hart gets a little less than the 29 he's averaged this season, but that's mainly because now he's coming off the bench. LeBron has moved down to 34, which is slightly less than he's played throughout his career, but still enough where he can make a big impact on the game. Then since JaVale McGee has emerged as one of the Lakers' most valuable players, he's been playing close to 30 minutes per game, so for this I have him at 26 minutes. The rest of the bench is of course Rondo at 16, Lance at 16, KCP at 14, and Tyson Chandler at 12. For Lance and KCP, this is really close to what they've been averaging more recently, and then Tyson Chandler has averaged around 12 off the bench for the Suns, which should also be the case here. The rotation is a little bit more simplified now that the minutes are a lot less spread out. Josh Hart comes off the bench first before the rest of the second unit comes in. For the second unit, I have Josh Hart as the power forward because that's the position he guards when they play that lineup. Even though it seems strange to have a 6'5" player like Hart playing the 4 spot, it's actually not a terrible idea. Josh Hart might be a better defender in the post than he is on the perimeter, and it also helps that he's a really good rebounder for his size. Most of the time when facing a second unit, the 4 spot is played by a role player, or someone that doesn't really use their size well enough where it'd be a mismatch for Hart. For example, the Blazers played Al-Farouq Aminu at the 4 against Hart. Aminu isn't a player that's known for his offense, so it's understandable that the Lakers trust Hart to defend him. Then while part of the second unit is still playing, Brandon Ingram gets a little bit of time at the 4, which also hasn't been uncommon as it's an easy way for him to get minutes without LeBron. To close the first and second halves, it's that small ball lineup with Kuzma at the 5, which has only really been a bad lineup if there's a dominant big on the floor. What's important for the Lakers to realize is that instead of focusing on finding what groups work well, focus on getting the core 6 guys that they have in the game as much as possible. Those are the guys that should be around long term apart from JaVale McGee, and the guys that are currently the best players on the roster. With consistent role set and a rotation built on this foundation, the Lakers will be better prepared this season and in future seasons because they'd have more structure in place. Anyway, if you'd like to download this rotation, just go to your rotation page and then rotation timeline. Press Y to load rotations and search for ScottBall07 and it's named Lakers 1819 rotation. With that, that's all I have for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you want to see more Lakers content like this, then make sure you subscribe if you haven't already. And if you enjoyed this video, then make sure you drop a like, and thanks for watching.